Okay guys, welcome to Guerra's Kitchen, La Cocina de Guerra, my own personal taste. Today we're going to go ahead and make arroz con gandules. As you can see, I got all my ingredients right here. Dos latas de gandules, 2 cans of gandules, my food coloring, 1.5 ounces of oil, pork belly fat. I like to start it with pork belly fat to infuse it with the oil and just get everything sizzled in there. I got 3 cups of rice, 1/4 cup of tomato paste, and 1/2 tablespoon of salt. So we're going to go ahead and start this baby out, pouring in the oil in there. And we're going to let the pork belly fat sizzle in there for at least 5 minutes, give or take. Just let all the fat infuse with the oil. Just a reminder, I didn't wash my hands. Keep your hands washed. The rice has been washed already. We're going to wash the rice as well. Meantime, we're going to let this here simmer at probably a medium-high heat. We're going to cover it. We'll leave it alone for like 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back to Guerra's Kitchen. It's been about 5 minutes now, so this is probably sizzling. Got the pork belly fat infused into the oil in there. You got to remember this pork belly fat is pre-salted. So with pre-salted pork belly fat, adjusting the camera right here, pre-salted pork belly fat, you got to be careful how much salt you put in there. So you got to make it your own personal taste. Meantime, I got something in my throat there. Meantime, you want to lower down the fire, okay? Lower down the flames there. And at this moment, do you remember the sofrito I made yesterday? Look at this. All in ice cubes. So for this recipe here, 3 cups of rice, 2 cans of gandules, I'm going to use 4 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in there. I'm going to throw in 1/4 cup of tomato paste. But to get everything out of here. So meantime, at low flames, you want to go ahead and try to get that all infused up in there. Always use a glove here before you end up touching a hot pan. Now, got this all marinated in there. Let those cubes melt up a little bit. Get that covered. Meantime, that sofrito is going to make a big difference in this rice. This is, I try to make it a combination, of a Caribbean style rice because, again, my background is Cuban and Puerto Rican, and I've never been to none of those 2 islands. I hear a lot about Cuba. I hear a lot about Puerto Rico, the authentic foods that they make. And next time I'm going to make my congri. I had some Cuban woman who gave me a recipe of congri, which I thought it was okay and is really good. But again, I'm going to put my own personal taste to that because we all have our own personal taste, just like your own personal taste. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to Guerra's Kitchen. All right, so far we infused our cooking oil with some pork belly fat. We got the sofrito inside there. It's been about 5 minutes cooking, getting all the taste and everything marinated into what we call a nice soup dish. There we go. Looks delicious. That right there is going to make it happen. So this step here, again, 3 cups of rice. Usually the measurements for how much water per cup of rice is usually like 1.5 cups of water for 1 cup of rice. I got 3 cups there. And I use 4 cups of water. The other 1/2 cup of water is in this whole recipe here that I just made with the sofrito and the oil and the pork belly fat. So I'm going to discard 1/2 cup of rice. So the more water you put, the more sticky the rice will come. Less water you put through that measurement, the more loose the rice will be. So it's really up to you, and it's up to your own personal taste. It's like my personal taste. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the water in there. Meantime, if you notice, I put the flame on low for now because I don't want to boil the water too quick. I don't want it to evaporate. I'm gonna go ahead and take my half a tablespoon of salt. And again, you gotta be careful how much salt you put in there, because the pork belly fat has salt. So this is my own personal recipe, my own personal taste. I like it perfect. This is downright perfect. So you might want to taste it and make sure it's to your satisfaction. Usually I'll just oh man. I'll be honest with you. I want to put a little bit more salt. Give me a second. I might just go ahead and put another half, not too much, just another half a tablespoon, a quarter of this half a tablespoon, and we're good. So right here, you get your food coloring. Most people put the food coloring after they put the rice. I want to put it before I put the rice, only because I want to color out all the water, and that way when the rice goes in there, it gets perfectly done, you know. So a lot of people use the sazon that they buy in these little packages. You know, I'm okay with that. I don't like that. I buy, this is a little bit more healthier. I just like this a lot better. So in the meantime, I go ahead and stir that. And, you know, don't be too in a hurry to cook your food. You know, cooking food is very essential to cook with love. Cook it with love, man, because when you cook something with love, it comes out delicious. You cook it in a hurry, you notice most things don't come out that well. So everything's got to be cooked with love. Love is about everything. So here we're going to go ahead and put our 2 gandules in there. All right, just like so. In the meantime, once that's in there, you're pretty much ready to put the rice in there. Now after we put that rice in there, we're going to go ahead and amp out the, you know, increase the fire, the flame, the heat, whatever you want to call it. This is an electric stove, so I know most of you up north have gas stoves. Here down in Florida, we have, most of us have electric stoves. So, anyway, I'm going to bring this heat down to medium-high. You don't want to put it on too high and it starts burning the bottom too quick. I like the bottom tostadito. A veces you get the toasted rice, you know, that pegao. We call them pegao in Cuba and Puerto Rico. So, we're going to go ahead and increase it. Medium-high. Let that sit. Once it starts to boil and lose its water, gets to a point where it doesn't have almost anything, maybe 80% water, mix it up, put it on low and cover it up. And we'll see you in the next session in Gus's kitchen. I'm in Guerra's kitchen. Okay guys, welcome back to Guerra's kitchen. My own personal taste. La cocina de Guerra. This is already boiling. This is getting to where we need to be at. I'm going to bring the camera up so you can see what it looks like. Look at that, baby. You want to go ahead and lower the flame down at this point to like a medium. You don't want to burn it. Again, it's pretty much almost to a point where we're pretty much almost done before we can put the cover on now. Then after that, we're going to put the cover on. We're going to bring that down to low and go ahead and just cook it on a low flame and for probably about another 10-15 minutes tops, and then we're going to go ahead and try this baby out. Meantime, while all this is going on, I've been waiting for this to boil. Good idea to practice and clean up your mess. Go ahead and clean up after yourself. Make sure everything's done. You wash your dishes, so you can see everything's pretty much clean. Dishes are washed. You know, you want to go ahead and practice. Yeah, just keep it up with the kitchen and not making a big mess. Anyway, I'm right back to Guerra's Personal Kitchen. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to Guerra's Personal Kitchen here. All right, we're all ready. rice is pretty much all set. I already put the flame on low. I'm going to work it in a little bit. It's ready to get covered up for at least a couple of minutes, at least 15 minutes. I'll show you what we're looking like here. And get you a little closer to the camera there. Man, this is delicious. All the flavors are there. All that stuff you see me making a sofrito the other day. Onions, red peppers, green peppers, sweet peppers, even that red chili pepper. Everything. It's just gonna fire that up, I'm telling you. It's gonna be really, really delicious. Meantime, I wanna be back in about another 5 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Guerra's Kitchen, La Cocina de Guerra, my own personal taste. This is about, it took like 20 minutes from the time I covered it after it finished boiling off. It took like 20 minutes to cook, so let's see what we're looking at. I'll be honest with you, I did stir this a couple of times while we're standing by. I mean, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this recipe. Keep in mind that without that sofrito, you won't be able to make this delicious rice. A combination of all the recipes I gave you, it's what makes a difference. I'm going to go ahead and pour some for me here. I'm going to do the honors of having a good taste. This is what we're looking at. Arroz con gandules. It's like Caribbean style, because Puerto Rico and Cuba is in the Caribbean. So, let's see what this looks like. Here we go. Oh man. Wow. I mean, I'll be honest with you, this is very good. It just explodes in your mouth. The flavors just totally pops in your mouth, just explodes, totally explodes all the flavors. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I definitely would appreciate it, because I really think everybody deserves to eat this and taste this. You have to do this. I mean, follow my recipe to the T. Same thing with the sofrito. You would not regret this. I wish you were here now to taste it. I would definitely love to serve it to you. Thank you again for taking the time watching this. Again, like, subscribe, share, whole 9 yards. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you for being the audience that I definitely would love to deserve. Great day.